Hey y'all, this is Robbie, the biggest horror fan. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction of Dracula 2, but this time it's gonna be my Dracula 3 DVD. The real DVD, not the Echo Bridge piece of shit. Alright, here we fucking go. Rated R. Yeah, right. Violence, gore, mention home video.
The secret to eternal life has been discovered. A seductive power they cannot resist.
They cannot resist $30 million of me getting my life back.
6 friends bound
6
by a
enemies.
secret, and 1 man driven by an obsession.
Obsession with how bad this fucking movie is
Confront the darkest evil the world has
that I've ever known. What the fuck? It's this movie sucks. Feed the hunger. Feed on how awful this movie. Face the crappiness. Wes Craven presents Dracula 666. Ass fucking. Fuck this movie. I'm not getting on DVD. Fuck that movie. Alright, on to the fucking review. Let's go. First problem. It contradicts what the Dracula 2000 ending was. He was hung up, burnt alive, he was dead. Like, he was in the coffin, it was buried. And then what do? They just like, fuck it, and retcon that shit and put in a medical morgue. Then I do like that idea of Dracula 2, like having a group of medical students discover who Dracula is. I'll give it that. But it's just a very bad execution. And the pacing in that movie is fucking abysmal. Take for example that movie Blade. Now let's recut that movie and have the entire movie set in a morgue. Remember that hospital scene where Karen and Curtis were having a discussion and discovered that vampire in Blade, Quinn? Now, take that hospital scene from Blade, stretch it out to a whole movie, and every time some vampire action comes in, Blade comes in every single time. That's Dracula 2 Ascension. The difference is, I would rather watch Blade than watch Dracula 2 Ascension which is one of the worst fucking sequels ever. And there's this scene in later on where like Luke throws the seed things, Dracula counts it like we're too stupid to even count it ourselves. I know what you're thinking. Didn't I already review it? But that was just me scraping the surface. Now I'm going in deep. Deep shit. I mean, like, there's that other positive I do like called, I like that scene with Roy Scheider and Uffizi. I mean, like, when he, like, explains to him, like, how Dracula changes through each form, that is a good scene. But the problem is that, the writing in that scene is piss poor. The gore effects look like somebody just phoning in for a paycheck. There are some cool kills. Like the water ball kill, that was pretty original. Like stuff in the water ball in its face, that was pretty fucking original. Everything else is shit. The characters are terrible. All they do in that movie is argue whether or not they should do this or do that. They get to the fucking point. Just make a decision already. Jeez. I was getting frustrated. And the opening action scene where Yuichi chases down that female vampire and her twins, that went on for fucking ever. It was slow-mo. And the worst part, sorry about that, I just spit on. The worst fucking part of Dracula 2 is that it spoils the events of Dracula 3, a much superior fucking sequel than Dracula 2 fucking ascension fucking shin. Fuck. And the worst part is that it didn't even have a fucking ending. It just like cuts to black. Like, to be continued. What fun is that? What are some other moments that bother me? Let's see. Well, for starters, Father Yuichi, the vampire hunter, was barely fucking in it. He wasn't used as much. The action scenes are few and far between. The action scenes suffer from really bad fucking choreography, and one of the action scenes suffer from quick cut edits that you can't even tell what the fuck is going on. And the action scenes that we do get are dull, boring, and repetitive. Every time there's an action scene, Father Yuichi shows up. It's like, how does he know all these about all these people in the fucking morgue? The dialogue is really bland. And the fact that Dracula, the infamous vampire of all time, going back to 1931, he's gone through many forms of this, and never have I seen Dracula just relegated to like sitting in a chair over and over. You could have had any other vampire and call it something else, it would change nothing. Not fucking ing. The soundtrack is awful. I'm not even gonna. Final verdict of that movie: Dracula 2 Ascension gets a infected trash. Thanks for watching. See you next time.